Hi, I'm looking at integrated space weather analysis and a coronal mass ejection. See that big boom going out there? So something has to make the sun agitated. And if I look at this picture, probably my imagination sees something here. It seems like there's an object there, and it jumps, but the times don't change, so I don't know how it jumps and the time doesn't change. See that jump? But the time seems to be linear. So maybe they figured out some way to do something else with the old NASA. Oop, there's a jump there. And it's starting to get excited over here. More comes out from this side. A lot of energy. So I'll try and look at that one spot on the right. Click, 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 click. Right there. And then it get that big click. Hawaii's getting lots of small earthquakes, 2s and 3s. Just looks circular at some point, and then it goes bam. And anyway, I don't know about that one. Not much to see on here. Big active region. Little something going on there, but not enough to really look at. It's got the loops. This spot looks much bigger than this one coming around. Now here's GOES-16, the GOES-16 satellite. It's got lots of things you can look at, lots of different areas. Pretty much has to do with the United States, Canada. Can't really see much of Japan, but it's interesting. GOES-16. So there was the weather radar for Portland, which is it's a 10-hour period, UTC time. So here's Dutch Sense talking about Japan.
We're going to warn central Philippines right here. So you see where our arrow comes in and makes the bend? We're going to go just south of the bend. That's central Philippines, right along the coast, and we'll put it at a 5.9. And if it goes larger, I'm sorry. Now we're going up to the north, and we have a big silent zone in between the 4.5 and where our earthquake just struck in Japan, which is a 6.0 in its own right.
The thing with Japanese earthquakes is they have a 0 to 7 scale, as where the rest of the world has a 0 to 10 scale, so it always gets confusing with Japan.
Get on the board and get the earthquake upgraded. That is not accurate. We know the earthquake had to be bigger because of the amount of shaking that was felt. That's just that simple. You don't get building collapses, fatalities in Japan on a 5. You just don't.
So that was the 17th, and now here's the 18th, and here comes the earthquake that he just discussed would happen.
6.0, and that's on top of last night's 6.1 in Osaka, Japan. Never mind this 5.3. We're throwing out what the USGS has. There's some controversy actually brewing online now over what the USGS is doing and them doing the crazy downgrades on the earthquake that's now making international attention. It's going beyond me, guys. And there's 3 people dead and hundreds injured, and the USGS coming in with a 5. The Japanese agency weighed in on it, and they're saying 6.1. So the difference is huge, and there's a problem with the USGS. Now we look at where the earthquake is, and it's sandwiched in between this 5.0 and this 4.5. We also have a new eruption at Sapporo.
So anyway, there's a lot going on in Japan, and whenever you hear that, it's good to look at it and see if more nuclear plants are going to melt. Okay.